Hello everyone. So today we are making chocolate chip cookies, chocolate chunk cookies with chocolate and nuts in them, and my daughter is going to be she's going to be cooking it today. So what we're going to do first is mix our flour, which is 2 1/4 cups of flour, and then we need 1 teaspoon of baking soda, just put it on in there. Now it does call for salt as well, but I use salted butter, so I don't add in the salt. I don't want my cookies salty. So she's gonna mix that up. And once we have that all mixed up, then we're gonna put our butter. Oh, let me get you a spatula.
Mommy, the ice.
Yes, you have ice.
That was the water ice. And tied.
Now today is Sunday, so all the kids are home. I have 4 in total. So here's our spatula. Let's put in the butter, which is 1 cup of butter or 2 sticks of butter. I like to use, go ahead and put it in. No, not in there, in here. So you want 2 bowls. One to mix the flour, the other one so you can mix up the butter and the sugars. Yes. In a minute. So like I was saying, I like to use 1 thing of real butter and then another of the butter that they do with vegetable oil. I like the way the cookies come out using that. So you can put that in there. And then add in your sugars, which is 3/4 cup of the granulated sugar.
Mommy. Mom.
Just wait, look, we're making cookies.
Cookies?
And then 3/4 cups of packed brown sugar.
Mommy? What are you doing, Mommy?
We're making cookies.
Making cookies?
Yes, we're making cookies.
Now what are
Use the spatula, baby.
Mommy? How to do cookies? Oh well.
Now, there is, let's get these out of the way.
Mommy.
Okay, and let's move that over. You want to put it down? We want to start mixing those up. Put it on number 4.
Number 4?
Yeah.
So, that one?
Turn it to number 4, where it says number 4. You see these numbers up on top?
No. Oh, wait.
There we go. See, so we have them mixing in there. Now let's move this a bit closer so you can have a look inside. And we're going to be adding in. It's getting nice and mixed.
Hey, Mommy.
See that.
Mommy.
Yes, sweetie.
Mommy.
ahead and turn it off. Now when you're using one of these stand mixers, you're going to want to stop it for a little bit, open it, put it up. Because it doesn't always get the bottom of the bowl. You're going to want to make sure it's got everything at the bottom.
Mommy.
To make sure it's
Mommy.
mixed up really well.
Mommy.
And
Mommy.
scrape the excess
Mommy.
back on there so you don't miss anything. Go ahead and put it back on.
And put it back to 4.
Yes.
No. Logan.
Give them alone. Yeah, I know. And I'm not going to edit it out either. That's the oldest messing with his younger brother. Okay, go ahead and put in the eggs.
2 eggs.
2 eggs, yes. And already had our oven preheating to 375.
Mommy.
So you want those to mix in.
Mommy.
And then you want to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Do it inside of the bowl. There we go, 1 teaspoon. But me, I like to add just a little bit more. Here, it says to add 1 teaspoon, but I like the taste of the vanilla. Just put in a little bit, just a drop more. There we go. Just like that. So I think it's probably about 1.5 teaspoons that I put in.
Mommy.
Yes, baby. Chocolate? Here. So once we see that that's mixing up nice and well, go ahead and stop it again. Open it up. Scrape it just like last time. You want to make sure everything's mixing because like I said, it doesn't always get the sides all the way and the bottom all the way unless you have one of those, you know, attachment things that scrape the bowl for you. Is it good?
I think so.
Okay, let's turn it on for a couple more minutes and then we will add in our flour mixture. Yeah, start scooping in the flour.
So much.
Just little scoops. Because you don't want the flour coming up all over the place. No, don't go all the way in because it's going to hit it. So the best trick to do when you're doing that is to come over here at the opening side. Not have it all the way in, but just at the edge, and you can tap it in there. Just like that. See? Okay. Turn it in. Now, she has baked with me before, but I think it was cake,
Yeah, I think so.
or was it oatmeal cookies?
I don't know.
I don't know. We bake together sometimes. Go ahead and do another cup.
Okay.
Let's check on it and see how it's doing, huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead and turn it off. Make sure it's scraping the bottom. Get your spatula. There you go. I love to bake. It's hard for me to just watch her do it. Make sure you're getting at the very bottom, baby girl. Scrape it like all the way across. Make sure it's getting the flour and everything. So my daughter is 11.
11.
And she plays the violin. And she likes school. What is it, volunteering or trying out, or what is that?
What do you mean?
For
Glee Club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no. She joined Glee Club. And then
Oral
she
language.
tried out for oral language. And they let her into oral language. And she had to do a funny poem for that. I like it.
I cannot go to school today. It's a little Maggie and McKay.
That one's, I like that. It's cute. Okay, go ahead and shut it. Yeah, across the thing, not on the bowl, because then I won't get it off of the bowl.
Yeah.
Now, making cookies is a messy job. It is not something that you're going to expect to not get dirty or, not get where you're working at dirty. Because it's going to happen. You just want to keep adding it in there. And I don't think you're going to be able to scoop that in no more. Why don't you go ahead and turn it back off and pour the rest in there.
Turn it back off. Open it up.
Yeah.
And then pour the
Pour the rest. There's just a little bit left in the bowl, and it's not going to exactly be able to scoop it on in. Oh.
What happened?
I hit the camera.
Oh, you did?
I did. Okay, go ahead and shut it and turn it back on.
Wait, is the camera still going?
Yes!
Okay.
It's still going. I just hit it from the other side.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now just to kind of speed it up a little bit, let's turn it up a couple more. And we have it nice and mixed. Got a lot of flour. Did you try to get some in the bowl?
Me? Maybe.
Okay, that looks good. All right, so now let's get that back up. Take that off.
Spatula it off.
Yes, spatula it off. Now this mixer I did not buy. My mother-in-law got it for me for my birthday. And I use it a lot. Yeah. So, there we go. Let's scrape it again.
Lots of scraping.
Yes, it's lots of scraping, lots and lots of scraping. Because you want to get down in there, make sure there's no flour stuck at the bottom, because that does happen sometimes. But it looks really good. Okay, so now to add in our chocolate chips. Chocolate chips, it says to put in a cup and I think 3/4 or somewhere around there. That's a lot of chocolate for me. So I just usually put about a cup of chocolate is what I use in mine. And then I use probably about 1.25 cups of the nuts. We like the nuts.
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 But you can always just follow the recipe exactly as it says. It's on verybestbaking.com. I guess it's the Nestle website that you can get it off of. I'll put it in the description as well with their link. You just want to mix that in. You want to finish mixing that in? That's a funny angle for me. Let me get that. And this. Is that good? That looks good. Okay.
Oh!
Okay. Yeah. That's, that's me. Maybe I should do some editing. This is just horrible. All right, let's move. Let's go ahead and move this over a little bit. Okay, and let's get this wiped off.
Monster mess? Well, not really.
Well, no, actually, it's not that bad.
No.
Okay, that's good. I don't want stuff on the bottom of our baking pan. Let's get our baking pan right here. Let's get our bowl off of there. Move this back over here. Oh man, those things are heavy.
Yep.
Okay, so there is that. You got the scooper thingy?
Yeah, I'll get the scooper thingy.
Alright, so I will get the parchment paper.
Parchment.
I do like to use parchment paper instead of putting them on there because I don't have a bigger baking pan. Ooh, that's loud.
Yep. And it scared me a little bit.
Is it in there or is it in the container? My baking container.
It might be in your baking container because you don't really use it with other stuff that much.
No, I have. It's not. It's barely starting to become baking season. So I think it's about time we got it down already.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Baking season is a nice season.
Baking season is what?
A nice season.
Oh yeah, because you get to eat a lot of baking stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, look, there it is, right at the bottom. What are you doing? Oh. And then my oldest son, he plays the clarinet. And the alto sax?
Tenor.
Oh, tenor. Okay. Tenor sax.
Wait, Open plays 2 instruments?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like 3 instruments.
the flutophone.
I play 4 then.
Yeah, my kid's got jokes. Hey, do you want to scrunch it up just a little? As you're able to tell, it kept rolling up. There we go. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Scoop it.
Scoop it.
Now this is a teaspoon, 1.5 tablespoon scooper. You want to show that real quick? Let's see.
Sorry.
This is one of my newer little gadgets before I just used my, soup spoon.
Here?
Yeah. One hand.
Oh, one hand.
There you go. Just like that. You drop it on.
Okay.
Giving us nice background music.
Thank you, Logan. Oh, wait, is that too close, Mommy?
What is that?
Hmm.
That should be fine. They'll probably end up converging together later.
Here.
Did you wash your
Now.
hands?
Really? Yes. Okay, so what you want to do, because look, you're leaving big gaps. She's leaving big gaps in there.
Sorry.
So, what we do is, you want the bowl, you want to use the bowl as kind of a leveler, like that. You know, just so you know you have it. You want to get close, not far away, a bit closer, and keep doing it until it comes right off. That way you have it exactly where you want it. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So, like, when we do the measurements with the flour and stuff?
Yes. See? Just like that. No gaps. Awesome. Now these cookies, they bake fairly quickly, so you don't really want to walk away when you put them in the oven, because they will burn, which I have done on several occasions. I never said I was the best baker. I just said I like doing it. Nothing. All right, so we have enough room for one more row.
One more row.
One more row.
One more row.
Just trying to make extra large cookies.
I'm not trying to, it's just hard. Sorry. I'm making extra large cookies for myself, not you.
Rude. Do you hear your sister? Rudeness. Let me stop teaching her how to bake.
No. Fine, I'll
Okay,
make
okay.
you extra one.
I know how to bake. It's okay.
Two more.
Two more.
Two more.
Two more.
One more.
One more.
And then we put it in the oven.
Mhm.
I don't want to show my oven. I'll hurt your guys' eyes. Okay, so we're going to put this in and I'll show you once it's done. So there we go. We got our dozen cookies right now. It's a dozen, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so I will be right back. Okay, so now we're about to get our cookies out because they look nice and brown. I should put on a timer, but that just makes it too easy. So there's my cookies. Nice and fresh out the oven, just like that. Now what I do, because, you know, you're supposed to let them cool on there, but I don't really do that. That's why I like to use the parchment paper. I just go ahead and slide them on over. Just like that. And I have my other one ready, which I kind of cut a little bit so it's not so big. Put that down. Don't want to touch it too much. It's hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this one I'm going to do because the pan is hot. And I don't want my girl to burn herself. So, might go just a little bit faster.
Should I do background music?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna
She wants to play for you guys too. So here we go. Just like that. Scraping on the bowl. Whoop.
What song should I do?
I don't know. Anyone you like, I guess.
How about Agra?
Okay.
I think it's called Agra.
All right.
Wait, does that sound right?
Because she wants to play for everyone. Wait, she got it like 2 or 3 years ago. You were playing it fine. There we go. Okay. Thank you very much. Now we will say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Ding.
Wait.
Is it tasty?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't want to throw it out? Okay.